Yo, what's good, everybody? I hope y'all are good and y'all are having a great, profitable so far. Guys, I'm gonna be breaking down my next trade that I took yesterday on Thursday. Killed it. We made over 30, we made over 13k USD. We made over $13 USD on one trade during the New York session, guys. I'm gonna break it down for y'all. Let's go. Okay, let's start on the higher time frames. Because when I took this trade, right, before I took this trade, I was kind of confused at what price was gonna do, right? But what I knew for sure is price came back to retest this previously broken resistance, which is now support. Price came back to retest it, and price started buying. As you can see, when we go down to the daily, price reversed. Let me show y'all, guys. Price reversed after testing the support, reversed, created a high, created a low, and then created a high again. Okay, guys, let's go down to the H4 to see more structure. Okay, see, guys, this was my analysis on the H4. The reason why I said I was kind of confused is price broke the support that it previously made here. It broke it, and then I thought price was gonna come back and retest the support and continue with the sells. But that's not what price did. Let's go down to the H4 where we can perfectly see structure and how I took my analysis. As I was saying, guys, price previously reversed at this support area and it also reversed at this point right here until it created this high over here, and then price sold off and created a lower low, right? And then as you can see here, guys, price started to create a bullish structure. Let me show you. This was a high, this was a low. Since this low is not lower than this low, this is a higher low. Price created a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then this is when price gapped. This is where price gapped, but price created another high which is higher than this previous high over here. Okay, and then price sort of like tested this support which was resistant, and then price created a new high, reversed and corrected to test the support again until price gained momentum to go to the upside, guys. Okay, let me show you. So for me to confirm that the market is changing direction, right? I was waiting for this high over here to get broken. Based on my analysis and methodology, I knew that once price broke this structural high over here, we were gonna continue with the bulls. So price ended up breaking, retesting, creating a new high, and then price corrected to this support, right? Already, guys, you have to understand candlestick analysis. It's important to understand the candlesticks, how they are forming and how they are closing, right? I recommend you check out the candlestick Bible. Anyway, after price tested the support area, it created this sort of a bullish candlestick, guys. This is a Morobozu candlestick, guys. As you can see, this candlestick doesn't have any wicks on it. It's just a full bullish candlestick, indicating that there's high bullish momentum in the market, right? So I could have just taken a trade over here, in all honesty. Yeah, I could have just taken the trade over here and then put a let me see. Okay, this is what I'll be risking, and start by aiming for this high over here. 1:3 ratio. That's not bad. But that's not where I took my trade, guys. Okay. So let's go down to the lower time frames. Alright. When we go down to the M30, we can also see that when price reached this support area, right? Price created some sort of a hammer candlestick, right? Price created some sort of hammer candlestick. Then after created this rejection candlestick. After creating this rejection candlestick, price created a bullish engulfing candlestick, right? And then price started continue with the bullish momentum, guys. Okay, let's go down to the lower time frames. I want to show you where I took my entry at, right? As we can see, let me show you all, guys. Price went high, right? And created this new high, and then after it started to retrace, meaning it started to create a counter trend. Started to retrace. Damn, these notifications. Started to retrace until coming back to this support area, right? So for me to be confident with my buys, I had to wait for price to break this high point. This is a structural high, guys. As you can see, the market structure over here, price was in a downtrend, but it was correcting. It's not in an overall downtrend. This downtrend is merely a correction. It's merely a retracement. It's merely a pullback. So I had to wait for price to break this recent lower high. Price created a high which is above this previous high, came back to retest, and look what it did. It continued with the buys, guys. That's why I said in my previous videos that, guys, it's important to understand market structure. Market structure is the GPS of the market. Market structure will tell you where the market wants to go. Okay? There's notifications, bro. So when we go down to the M5, the 5-minute time frame, guys, this is where I was able to identify this resistance area over here. So what I was waiting for before taking my buys, I waited for price to break this high, to break this resistance area. I mean, to retest it and then continue with the buys. Okay. So price created this new high. Price bought to the upside, created this new high, and then it retested, right? In all honesty, guys, this happened during New York session yesterday, guys. I was a little bit skeptical about taking my buys because like price created this sort of rejection, this sort of like shooting star candlestick. So I just waited. I just waited for price to see more structure until price actually created this candlestick, this bullish candlestick, and then I waited a little bit more to be sure, right? And then price created this Morobozu candlestick. This candlestick is it means Guys, it's important to understand what the candlesticks mean. And what I mean is, okay, you can know the names of the candlesticks, right? But it's important that you understand what they mean, the psychology behind them. So, since this was a Marubozu candlestick, this candlestick means there's high momentum. There's very high bullish momentum in the market, guys. So after I waited for this candle closure, guys, I waited for this candle closure. After this candle closed, that's when I took my buys because I was confident. You want to know why I was confident? I'm going to give you all my confluences. First of all, first confluence is price sold off, right? And tested the support area. Price sold off and tested the support area, right? Which it previously reversed at, and then price reversed. Second thing is price broke this highs over here. It broke this lower high and created a high above this previous high, meaning price is gonna go higher, right? And then the third reason is price retested and then it came back above here and formed a bullish candlestick, right? And is it the fourth? Okay, the fourth confluence is that there was a moving average crossover here, guys. There was a moving average crossover here, guys. So after this moving average crossover, we can see that these moving averages, they were supporting what? They were supporting price. So as long as these moving averages are below price, meaning whenever these moving averages are supporting price, that means to me that price is gonna go higher. And when the moving averages are below price, it means price is gonna go, like when the moving averages are above price, it means that price is going down because the moving averages are what are resisting price. In this case, after the market printed this Marubozu candlestick, I took my buy entries. And this was how much I was willing to risk, guys. Look at the risk to reward ratio, 1:10, guys. And then this is what happened afterwards. Price started printing bullish candlesticks with high momentum, guys. As you can see, price ended up breaking this high. I thought it was gonna come back and retest it, and then price ended up going to my overall resistance area. As you can see on the H1 time frame, price ended up going to this previous high over here, guys. And that is how, guys, I was able to kill the market. That is how I was able to make over $13,000 in one trade, guys. It's your boy Praise is the name. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. We're pushing pips and profits to the moon. Let's go. Whoa, before I even end this video, let me show y'all the profits real quick. Let me show you the real profits. Because some of y'all think I'm tripping. Some of y'all think I'm lying. So I'm going to show y'all real quick. I took this USD trade this morning. This is my prop firm challenge, guys. Yeah, this is the trade over here, guys. This is the trade, guys. Let me show you all the history. Show history on the chart. See, guys. This is the trade, guys. This is where I took the trade over here. Then I closed it here. Thanks for watching, guys. subscribe. We're pushing pips to the moon. Let's go.